It's hard to believe.
I don't even believe it.
But some people didn't laugh at the funny bits.
No.
Didn't cry at the sad bits.
What are you talking about?
And still don't believe in ghosts.
No.
Who is that?
You can hear me?
Now to penance, give me penance, but make that guy go away.
No way.
Why did he come back? He's in between worlds. The essence still feels like it has work to do here.
But for those who laughed, cried, and still believe, Ghost, Friday at 9:30 on BBC1.
Martin Lewis hosts the Nostalgia Quiz Today's the Day over on BBC2 in about 3 minutes. Here on BBC1, things aren't going too smoothly for some folks in Ramsay Street.
A family holiday that turns to tragedy as a mother watches her son drowning. She's only 10 feet away, but she's powerless to help.
Alone on the high seas, a Scottish fisherman battles to save his own life after losing his leg in a freak accident.
Put my foot in the wire and I was trapped.
And the massive explosion that leaves a 75-year-old woman trapped in a burning building. 999, starting Thursday at 9:30 on BBC1.
Remember him?
Do you know how old this is?
It's about 300 years old.
Remember that?
Can't see him, sir.
And who could forget this?
He's the best Louis Wayne I've ever seen, and I've seen an awful lot.
Really?
Memories, Moggies, and the life of Louis Wayne, eccentric cat artist.
He would only appear at cocktail parties and would only accept milk in a saucer to drink. He was mad in the true sense.
Antiques Roadshow, Wednesday at 7 on BBC1. Social Order and Civilization insect style on BBC2 in 10 minutes, care in the community, apart from the odd bit of rampaging in the natural world. Here on BBC1, Wallace and Gromit have to deal with the unnatural in 20 minutes, some very rum goings-on involving a sheep in a close shave. First on BBC1, the early evening news with Moira Stewart.
The new government sets out to establish its relationship with the European Union. The Europe Minister says the approach will be positive and Britain will opt in to the social chapter. And the army prepares to evacuate British citizens as the rebels close in to the Zairian capital. Good evening.
Bye for now.
An image that burned into the hearts and minds of a generation. An image that changed the perception and course of the Vietnam War. An image of a child suffering, frozen by the eye of a camera. But against the odds, she survived, and her life went on. The compelling story of hope, faith and forgiveness, that is Kim's story. Every Man, Sunday 10:45 on BBC1. The latest from around the region now on BBC1 with Newsroom South East.
And the latest from the South East. Workers from the Environment Agency have been searching a stretch of the Medway estuary today for the source of a pollutant which has killed thousands of fish. We're back this evening at 22:11.
Antique shopping in America. You've got to try to sell it at a profit in England. Will their tastes cross the Atlantic?
If you were living in England, would you be interested?
Why, certainly, a piece of Americana.
Dogs, England, dogs. All the way to Oxford's dreaming spires.
This is the Brasenose College Old Quad.
Ah, it's beautiful.
And does Uncle Sam know his history?
For some reason, they call this building the Camera. When was the camera invented?
A transatlantic great antiques hunt. Sunday at 7:15 on BBC1.
Tonight on BBC1, back from the future and into the Wild West.
What's your name, dude?
Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that?
Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd in another mind-blowing adventure. Back to the Future, Part 3, in half an hour.
And who better to take us there than Wallace and Gromit? Beware, this adventure is not for sheep of a nervous disposition, so hold on to your fluffy bits as BBC One presents A Close Shave.